Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, then odds are I'm probably live right now because I have been live for about 4 days and I have 3 days left of being live. Chat and you can't see them because I don't have them on this particular screen. Look, I didn't have scene built. Okay, it's not my fault. It's not my, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, do we have the, oh no, wait, do we have the prediction? Do we have the prediction? Oh, we have the prediction. Here we go. There you go. That was our legendary prediction. Some were guaranteed, some were questionable, some were, I don't know. So this is what we have. We're going to watch it right now. And come hang out during the Subathon at some point. It's ending Thursday night, I think, so far. So let's watch. Woo! Also, I'm pretty sure the upload streak has continued so far. Pretty crazy.
I was once
so
closed off. That being this open with others is a challenge.
A legendary Veronica for your life. There you go. There's one on the board. Wait, is this? Wait. This has the potential to be the perfect prediction. I've been close. I've been off by one before, because they chose a different 5-star filler. But I got the legendary or mythic right at that point. We might have a perfect prediction.
Enough of you.
Assuming we have a double banner. But it's November. They definitely have a double banner, right? Dude, Veronica looks kind of dope, not gonna lie. Who's this? That's Embla. The golden time! The golden time is upon us. Oh. Oh, we might have a perfect prediction this time. It might happen tonight. Tonight might be the time it happens. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me they did not switch out green or something. I'm gonna be so sad. If they fumble something, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, I'm not even paying attention to Emblem. Not even. I mean, we kind of know, probably, because she's been an enemy. Okay. Yup. 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 Yes. Yes. Woo! Perfect! On the nose, baby! Woo! First one ever! Oh, damn! So much for resting my voice for like a half hour. I just undid all that voice resting that I did. Oh, goated. Goated with the sauce, actually. Not a constant user of that phrase. Gonna say it here today. Chat is pogging and champing their heart's content right now. Because their streamer man just got a perfect prediction with a double legendary mythic banner. Bam. Ain't nobody do it like me. Ain't nobody doing it like me. You guys subscribe, by the way. I made a bet a long time ago because I've been doing this for several years. If I ever got a perfect prediction on a legendary or mythic banner, including guessing who the new mythics and legendaries were, you have to hit subscribe. If you are not subscribed by the end of this video, you're going to have 12 years bad luck. So that's part of the deal. All right. Anywho, we should finish watching this, I think. This one looks like it's just under... Oh, just over 2 weeks, actually. December 16th. And then it's really just that. Okay, let's check the actual skills. Veronica looks great, by the way. Yes, there is a figure of her in this. So the way that things have gone, okay, we had Veronica figure announced on Saturday night, right? We had the bookend trailer, or the bookend movie for book 6 happen on Sunday night. And then we had the legendary Mythic trailer happening tonight, which is Monday night. This makes sense. I feel like they were kind of just like drip marketing legendary Veronica. Like straight up. They were just drip marketing for this. I didn't know it at the time. Obviously, I made the prediction video like a long time ago. But there was some conjecture as to whether or not we'd see Elm, whether or not we'd see Embla, whether or not we'd see Veronica. Maybe Veronica was ascended, not legendary. But yeah. So there's
Being this open with others is a challenge.
being open. Asker reference. Oh, Panic Smoke 4. Okay, that's terrifying. Attack speed catch, SR far trace, enclosure. Okay. And then enclosing dark. All right, let's start from the bottom and move up. Because Panic Smoke 4 is probably Panic Smoke, but with a little extra little zhish. After combat, inflicts attack speed defense was -3 and panic on target and foes within 2 spaces of target through their next actions. And grants foe penalty doubler. Foe penalty doubler on unit and allies in cardinal directions. Foe penalty doubler inflicts penalty on foes attack speed defense res during combat equal to any current penalty on each of those stats through their next action. Okay, so it is bonus doubler, but the antithesis of bonus doubler. Bro. Dang. Okay. Penalty doubler. That's... Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So pretty good. Obviously pretty good. God, I can imagine some of the things that is good on. But we have too much to do. I'm gonna try to not dwell too much on stuff. SR far trace, it's the speed res far trace that we know and love. Attack speed catch 4 again. Enclosure, 2-turn cooldown special, boosts special damage by 25% of units attack. Okay. If special triggers, neutralizes, reduces damage by X%. Effect from non-special skills. Neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. So this is almost like a hardy fighter nuke situation dealing. She's actually going to handle, I think, Ascended Fjorm really well, right? Right? He looks at chat off screen to see if they will confirm or deny for him. Being red, Fjorm being green, the damage reduction and all that. I feel like that's a really good counter for stuff like that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. I've been live streaming 4 days straight. Cut me some slack. Enclosing dark is her weapon. Accelerate special trigger. If unit initiates combat or is not adjacent to any ally, so solo or initiating, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat, neutralize effects that prevent units follow-up attacks, and the following effects will occur during combat based on the number of foes within 2 spaces of target, excluding target. Okay, so if there's a pair, or if there's one foe, rather, inflict speed res -4 on foe. If more than 2, or equal to 2, so 3 total enemies, 2 additional enemies, inflict speed res -8 on foe, and foe cannot counter it. Ooh, okay. Okay. Foe can't counterattack. If unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. Wow. Okay. So a lot just happened here. We're getting a debuff, right? We're getting a combat debuff. If there are enough enemies nearby, you're getting a bigger combat debuff, and the foe can't counterattack. And no matter what, if you're initiating combat, You can make a follow-up before foe can counterattack. Veronica is going to absolutely destroy Ether Raid defenses. I don't dabble in Ether Raid defenses very frequently. Like, I'm a frequent flyer in terms of Vault of Heaven. This is basically built to annihilate teams that party stack and then try and keep units safe by save skilling. That's basically what this is. I don't know if Enclosure is inheritable. I kind of think it will be. I feel like it probably will be. We've seen some pretty bonkers inheritable specials this year. It would not surprise me if this was not inheritable. Or if it were inheritable. It would not surprise me if it would be inheritable. That's what I want to say. Again, live streaming, brain broken. It's been a long time. Anyway, so that's pretty sick. Veronica's a great unit. Not too surprising. Embla, the other red, obviously. Beast Flyer. Batty. We went too far. We went too far. All right. Beast Agility, which seems to be an inheritable skill. Severance does not. That's her preferred unique special. Or not special. C skill. C passive. Attack speed clash. Seems fairly fairly premium so far. Draconic Aura. We got to go budget somewhere. And then Enclosing Claw. So let's start from the bottom up, because usually the weapon helps to better exacerbate the kit. Severance. At start of turn, inflicts undefended and feud on foes within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit. At start of turn, if foe is within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit, neutralizes any penalty, excluding penalties inflicted at the start of turn, and grants dodge to unit. Oh god. Undefended. Unit cannot be protected by savior through their next action. Yeah. These two units themselves are basically anti-savior for both offense and defense. That's what this is. Feud disables all ally skills, excluding units during combat through units' next action. Actually, what is Embla? Are we Astra? Oh, we're Shadow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, maybe it's yeah, I guess it would be defensive still. Would be defensive, I guess. Or you could use an off. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Beast Agility. Removes the condition to transform. If unit speed is greater than foe's speed, neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. Dude, what, bro? What? What, dude? No. Okay. So there are a handful of very speedy beast units, which is fine. However, this alone, this condition to transform removal, that is big on a couple units, regardless of the speed check. Okay? Because, while Fallen Edelgard doesn't have a lot of speed, right? So this part doesn't necessarily matter too much. Imagine, a lot of times the only reason you can get past a Fallen Edelgard is because she is not transformed. Well, yikes. Yikers. This on somebody like Bride Nyla, for example, pretty bussin'. Pretty bussin'. She's or Hitari Nyla, or something along those lines. Uh, any fast beast would very much appreciate this. But yeah, that's nuts. That's big. That's honestly big because now it can let beast units kind of integrate into just non beast teams. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be a balance to like how you use it effectively, but I feel like you're going to be able to come up with some weird combos for that, for sure. Attack speed clash, we know it. Draconic Aura, we know it. Enclosing claw. Slaying, of course. At start of combat, if unit speed is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed defense plus 5 to unit. During combat, inflicts penalty on foes' attack speed defense during combat equal to the number of foes within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit times 3. Max of 9. So 3 units total. Neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit. And also if the unit, or if the number of foes within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit is greater than or equal to, neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and inflict special cooldown charge minus 1 on foe per attack during combat. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if unit is not adjacent to any ally, unit can transform. If unit transforms, unit can move 1 extra space. If unit transforms, grants attack plus 2. So, if your HP is high enough, you will get an Omni buff of plus 5 during combat. Inflict a penalty on your foe's attack speed and defense during combat up to 9. Neutralize effects that inflict cooldown on yourself. And also, the number of foes within being greater than or equal to 2. Neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-ups. So again, kind of anti-fighter. And inflict special cooldown charge minus 1. So you're keeping fire skills at bay and you're debuffing specials on enemies. Yikes. That's a lot. A lot is happening with this 3x3. Between Severance and Enclosing Claw, there's a lot going on. And Embla being a defensive mythic, Dark now has this B skill where she can transform at any point. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Okay. A lot's happening here. There's a lot happening here. Not gonna lie, there's a lot going on here. These are 2 exceptionally good red units. Exceptionally good. The combination of Beast Flyer and then also Cav Tome is kind of nuts. Also Wind. Good God. Good God, help us all. I think that this banner, honestly, people ask. Okay, people ask. And if you've made it this far, then you're probably interested in my 2 cents. People ask, when's a good time to go ham on banners? The fact that Nana is also on this banner in red, there is literally no downside to pulling on red. There is really no downside to pulling on blue. Colorless, pretty decent. Green, probably the weakest possible option you could get. And even then, it's not so bad. If you are at all interested in any of the characters shown, obviously pull for them regardless. But getting any of these red units honestly, it's a big dub. It's a big dub. They certainly did not disappoint on this banner. It's good overall. It's good for new players. It's good for longtime players. We're probably gonna see several banners in the future work to kind of counter what they're setting up with these two particular units. This is one of those kind of defining moments in unit release. So, if you are interested, you can also Spark. That is also a thing. I never really promote spending in the game. But if you're gonna get Fay Pass between now and January, I guess you'd be close to the end of January. Now would be a really good time to use it because winter's going to be really good. Anniversary's coming up in February. If you can time it in some fashion to get the most out of Fay Pass, now's a great time to do it. But like I said, it's it's pretty good. That's a pretty good banner. That's a pretty good banner. That's a pretty good banner. This banner, KCB approved. This is a lie. You will not hit 8%. You will probably go to 12. But the banner itself, very good. Very pog. Very champ. Let me know what you think of this banner in the comments down below. Of course, if you want to know when they're coming back, maybe Nana's not to your taste, maybe you want some other red share, I will be putting out the hero tracker as soon as possible. I am not waiting because I will still be live. I will still be live. I will probably do the hero tracker live too. You can come see it live if you want. But I will put it out as soon as I possibly can. The morning of the banner, which I think is likely going to be Wednesday morning. Maybe I'll even stay up. Maybe we'll drop it at 2 a.m. How bad you want it? How bad you want it, gamers? You want it at 2 a.m.? I might oblige. But that's it for this video right now. So if you're curious when all of these units are coming back, stop by the hero tracker before you summon. It's good to know. That is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And until then, I will catch you next time.